Welcome to Into the Kitchen with me, Chef Cynthia Louise, where we get to eat yummy food and cook delicious isms that serve our entire body. Today, I'm making a wonderful little condiment. It's a Japanese condiment called Gomasio, and it's made from 2 ingredients. And I love having this around my table, you know, and having it in my pantry. And I've got quite a big jar of it sitting here, ready to go on rice or cabbage or salads. It's just a great condiment. And like I said, 2 ingredients, right? So it's sesame seeds and salt. And this was taught to me by a couple of chefs, actually. One, my mentor many years ago, Chef Baz, and another mentor of mine in Chicago, Chef Yelena. And what Chef Yelena taught me, hello Yelena, if you're watching, and I know you are, she taught me to slow down when I'm cooking it. Because what I used to do was put it on high heat, right? And just quickly cook the sesame seeds. And she says, no, chef, slow down. So you're going to need a pan on low heat, and you need your sesame seeds. And you just pour them straight into a pan. Okay, it's very simple. Very low heat, as you can see, Scott. Yeah. Super low. And you're going to take your time, and you're going to stay with it. And it's just going to create a golden brown texture, but not golden brown like, say, this table, right? Or fried onions or anything like that. Just a slight colour, because the oils are going to come out and brown this, and it's delicious. So it's going to take maybe a good 6 to 8 minutes. So just stay with it, very slow, and just doing this with your pan. So I've got my hand on my pan, and I'm just shaking it like this, and I'm moving my spoon back. So as I shake, I move my spoon back. And what that does, the heat covers the top and the bottom layers of the sesame seeds. So about 6 to 8 minutes. Okay, come and have a close look. It's been about 2 minutes, and I'm starting to get, you might not be able to see with the light, but I'm starting to get a little bit of colour.
Yeah, I can see a bit of change in there, Cynthia.
You can.
Yeah.
And it's a slight colour we're after, not a full colour. But what I love about making this, and you can see the contrast and difference, is the aromas that come out when I'm making it. Look at the difference. So this is what I'm after, this colour. So it's a very slow process. And the sesame seeds do crack and pop and stuff, you know. The low heat. Have a look, have a closer look on the side here, Scott. They're happening just here. And this is why you want to continually shake your pan. You want it to evenly get colour.
Oh, I can start to smell it now.
Yeah. The smell is beautiful. It's subtle, isn't it? But it just has that kind of roasty, nutty sesame seed aroma coming out. It's really important to shake the pan. If I sit here, if I stand here and just let it go, it'll brown on the outside, right? Yeah. And that's just going to be inconsistent. So you're constantly staying with it. So a good 6 to 8 minutes. And it's just one way to be present, make something that's going to be like this in a jar, and you've got it for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and months if you don't finish it. I like to put it on pretty much anything on a salad or any kind of a rice dish or cabbage. I love cabbage. I think cabbage is one of those vegetables that aren't looked at enough. So keep going with it. Okay, come and have a look, really close look. It's been about 5 minutes. Can you see that colour? And that aroma's there. And that heat's still low, so I'm going to turn off the heat. I'm going to grab a plate. I just want to cool this down as quick as I can. These cast iron pans are heavy. They're such a great pan. Do you know I got this from the op shop?
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I got it from the op shop. It cost me, opportunity shop, op shop we call them in Australia. It cost me $2, I think. Wow. Yeah, pretty amazing. And the wooden spoons as well. The pile of wooden spoons here. Have a look at this. Most of them came from op shops. Okay. That's the first ingredient. So I'm just letting this cool. Oh, they're crunchy and delicious, and the aroma is exquisite. So come over here. Now this is the next ingredient. It's salt, and it's about a teaspoon actually is what I want. Now I'm going to cook this salt. I know, weird, right? But this is where my girlfriend Chef Yelena has taught me. Chefs are amazing. They have these little tricks and tips. And we think we know everything. We don't. We know a tiny bit of cooking. I'm learning every day. And we're just going to cook that down. This is what Yelena told me to do, so I do it. I do what she says. So she's a master chef, that woman. She's incredible. Incredible woman. Okay, the heat's still not off, right? But I've got the residual heat of this cast iron pan, yeah? Because I really do hold the heat, these pans. Okay. Can you see that? It's kind of weird, but, you know, I'm cooking salt. So there's two things we can do now. So that's ready to rock and roll.
That's your pink Himalayan, right?
That's my pink Himalayan. If you want to use Celtic sea salt or some sort of a natural sea salt, go for it. I just love using this salt. Okay, so I can put it into a mortar and pestle. Okay, the salt and the sesame seeds, and grind them down. It's going to take a while. And totally do that. You can buy actually a Gomasio mortar and pestle, a proper Japanese one. Yelena has one, Chef Yelena has one, and it's actually really cute and gorgeous, but it takes time, right? I'm going to say to you guys at home, go for it if you want to buy one. I always use one of these as well, but I'm going to go straight to a food processor just to show you what you can do at home. So you don't necessarily have to run out there and buy one of those isms, I like to call them. Okay, so this gorgeous, God, it smells so good.
It does, doesn't it?
It's just fantastic. It's a fantastic dressing. Straight into here. All right. Oh. I managed to get it all over my bench. Okay. And in comes the salt. All that salt out. Okay. Now, I want it not to be a fine powder. I want a little bit of texture. So little whole sesame seeds in there is good. And a little bit of that fine powder that's going to happen when I whiz this up is good too. Straight in here. Come close and have a look. It's going to be a bit of noise. Okay, have a look. This is what we're after. Oh God, it smells good. See that texture? I just wanted a little bit more, just a little bit more.
A little bit powdery, right?
A little bit more powdery, exactly.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it just makes me hungry.
If this was smell-o-vision.
Yeah.
I hope you guys make this. It's an exquisite little topping to have hanging around, especially at a barbecue too, you know.
Roast veggies or veggies?
You know, I love it on
veggies?
cabbage. It's one way to get cabbage into you. Cabbage is so good for your gut, and this just, boom, pops it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this again. That's a chef's technique. God, I'm so impatient, you know, sometimes. Okay, come and have a look at this, Scott. Get nice and close to show you guys at home. Oh, the smell is exquisite. See that powdery bit of powder? Look what's left here. This is the shit right here. That's what we're after. Look at that. That smells delicious. Like I said, great condiment. I love it on salads, and I love it on rice. Like you have a little bit of rice on your plate with a curry and just sprinkle that on top. Amazing. All right, check this out. For me, I love cabbage. And I'm going to mix a few isms in my cabbage. Very, very easy dressing. I just want to come in close. I just want to put that on top. Delicious. That's it. And it just has that nutty, very Japanesey, you know. God, it's a fucking great condiment.
There's no other dressing on that salad, is there?
No, there's nothing. Try this, Scott. Sorry, guys at home.
I don't know how I'm Oh.
It does something, right?
Oh.
So, guys, I'm not going to stand here eating in front of you. I put it into a jar. I've set it on the shelf. How long does it last? How long does it last? Well, I've had it for weeks and weeks and weeks, and sometimes it doesn't last that long because I eat a lot of it, okay? I put a good tablespoon on top of my rice. It doesn't matter how much you have. I love it on eggs, any kind of mashed potato, anything like that. It's just a really great power-packed punch of goodness in those little seeds. And it just adds that savoury flavour to your dishes as well. So, yeah, Gomasio. See you next week. Bye. Come and have more.
Yeah, I'm coming.